guys, and welcome to another episode of ESO Elsweyr. So, Elsweyr is now in early access for PC users, so that means that we can finally start on the main storyline, and I'm so excited. I have decided that I am going to try out changing the way I do videos on new content. So what I'm going to be doing is pre-recording a bunch of episodes of Elsweyr all in one go and uploading them maybe every other video, every 2 or 3 videos, however much I can. Sometimes there might even be double uploads, I don't know. Just because Somerset and Morrowind both took us a very long time, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to spend a year trying to figure out the story for a new game. Because like when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I mean that might be all this channel list for a while, to be honest. But yes, we are going to be taking it out of the rotation and just uploading it as much as we can. So Elsweyr actually came out a few days ago, so I have been playing the necromancer in my own time. We have Dan the Skeleman here, and Estelle Moorcroft, a character I'm working on to be kind of like my villainous type of character. I might do the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild as her. Might do them as Gonair, not sure, but that's not what matters in today's video. We are still going to be playing as Ozza because I want to do it as Ozza. He's my main character. He's the one that would canonically probably be doing this. So let's go ahead and get into it. The new login music, by the way, very good, very good. All right, where am I? I'm at the bank. I've been switching between so many characters that I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing lately. But let's go ahead and make our way to Elsweyr, shall we? Of course, on our beautiful, beautiful little mount. Alright, I'm gonna assume we need to start off here, since it's our only way shrine. Alright, so here we are. We have seen this town whenever we were playing in the public test server, but things look a little bit better now, don't they? Since we have all my settings right. I see Anais over there again. She's the one that gave us the prologue quest, and by the marker I can assume that she's who we need to talk to.
A moment, please.
Sure.
Pardon my intrusion, but I have another message to deliver to you. And if you don't mind my saying so, it's good to see you again.
A message? For me?
More like a summons, really. Comes from Abner Tharn, who once advised Emperor Varen of Cyrodiil.
I know who he is.
He wants to see you in Riverhold in northern Elsweyr. Said it involves the Khajiit Defense Force and a rage of dragons, if you can believe it.
Well, guess we're heading over there. Not staying in Rimmen very long, are we? Yep, looks like we need to go all the way over there. Now, I'm not sure if I should pick up side quests this early or not. At least for this first episode, we're not going to, but let me know if you want me to do side quests along the way, which is usually how I play in my own time. I just pick up all the side quests that are around and do them. So let me know what you guys would rather see. Ooh, there's a dragon down there. Not again, though, not again. I've already fought one. We'll fight more eventually, I'm sure. But I want to mess with the main quest. I'm glad it's on nighttime for once. It does look like it's either getting dark or it's sunrise. Looks like it's sunset, so it probably will be dark soon, but it's fine. We got to see it a little bit during the day. Well, you see, like, there's a side quest over there, and it's really tempting, but I just don't know. I don't know if you guys would rather me do the main storyline and then go back and do them. Be a little bit easier to follow that way, I think. Ooh, there's a world boss over there. That looks pretty cool, I gotta say. But alright, here we are. Not too bad of a stroll. That's a very nice looking castle. Hold on, I know he's that way, but I must take a screenshot before it gets too dark to tell what everything is. Oh god, the building has disappeared. Everything's disappeared. I'm scared. Can I get to the door? Okay, good, there are stairs there. I don't think this is supposed to be. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, game. Let me inside before something else weird happens. Right, I had the UI off. That explains why I couldn't open the door.
The dragon infestation, Chimera.
Ever the voice of reason, Speaker. Ah, here comes someone who can help us now.
Looks like there was a little spat going on.
I was beginning to suspect you were never going to arrive. After Calcevius and my half-sister manipulated us into inadvertently releasing a rage of dragons, Elsweyr has been overrun by the beasts. We do bear some responsibility, I suppose.
A rage of dragons?
So much better than flock or herd.
I see.
The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmon when the huge beasts arrived.
Liberate Rimmon?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
Alright, tell me more about these surges of power.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
Do these surges of energy have something to do with the dragons?
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't believe so. They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to these two.
I suppose it is good to see you again, Walker. Someone must help Tharn clean up the mess he created at the Halls of Colossus. Come to think of it, you share some of the blame, yes?
Thanks. I tried.
Do not mind me.
To stop him.
Rampaging dragons put me in a foul mood.
The dragons have been causing trouble. Of course they have. They're dragons.
Trouble? More like flying disasters. Caravans devastated, livestock consumed, villages set aflame. It is more than the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force can handle. As much as I hate to admit it, we need Tharn's help. And yours as well, Walker.
Alright, I don't know what I got out of that conversation other than dragons are causing problems. I'm shocked.
You're the adventurer who helped Abnor Tharn and Chimera at the halls of Colossus? The battle mage has been waiting for you. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold and the province of Anequina. I am the Speaker of the Main.
The Speaker of the Main?
A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
More than dragons?
A few years ago, Abnor Tharn's half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and parts of Northern Elsweyr. We recently liberated Riverhold and were about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid.
What can I do to help?
Do what Abnor Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Alright. Well, let's go investigate the power surges. Where are they at? Ooh, there's 2 dragons. As much as I like avoiding them in Skyrim, I'm really excited about seeing them in Elsweyr, apparently. But it looks like all the surges are at least nearby. So I guess let's just pick the northernmost one and head out. Oh, what is this? Squad Commander Pantheus. Both Her Majesty Queen Euraxia and her court necromancer, Zumog Foom, have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy uncomfortably close to Rimmon's western borders. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Your orders are to investigate each area, note any unusual creatures or occurrences, and capture any bystanders for interrogation. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Lieutenant Lapida, 1st Euraxian Legion. Right then. Guess let's go to the next area then. Oh, there's the Sky Shard. Hello! Just take that real quick. There we go. And we're off again. What? Okay, goodbye. What a magical little gore. Foul-smelling sack. Great. Rotten turkey leg. Okay. Partially eaten? I am so confused. That was weird. Let's go to the next one.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster. Especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. Where do you think it came from?
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
What's going on?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
Huh. Oh, hello.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
I'm not being suspicious. What? What's your problem?
I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head.
I see.
Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
What man with the pot on his head? I can only imagine who, but just to clarify.
Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen?
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Where did the man with the pot on his head go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Okay, man. I'll just go and find him. That was odd. I'm gonna take this. Or not, apparently. Please. I beg of you. Alright, I guess I won't then. I'm gonna go get that way shrine, though.
No good can come of that place.
That's a big cat. Hello. Glad they're at least showing off all the different types of Khajiit. But okay, back to Riverhold. Let's find the strange little man. And there he is. Hey, Cadwell.
Uncanny. Looks just like the lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually.
What you doing, friend?
Ah, hello there. Good to see you again, old chum. Have you come to pay your respects too? It was the strangest thing. I dreamed I was looking at this very gravestone. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Is that gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, honours a bantam gras, and here I am.
Amner Thorn sent me to check on surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage.
Yeah.
How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it?
What happened at the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that bantam guar rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam guar you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch the ogre I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Groot was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Lovely. Okay, let's look at this stone then. Ancient gravestone. Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden. until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. Ah. Sounds pleasant.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Thorne said that if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elsweyr's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Then we'll see you soon.
Did you hear that,
weird.
my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's just like old times.
Alright, let's head out to the outpost then.
Get down.
Oh no.
I'll deal with this.
Oh no. Hi? Am I not supposed to... Okay, goodbye. By the way, his name, I can't remember what it was exactly, but it sounded like Mjolnir? It sounded similar to the first dragon you fight in Skyrim, so I like that. Looks like things are going great over here, huh?
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself.
Yeah, it's about time you had to do something yourself.
It's a good thing I'm Abner Thorne and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon. Not really, you kind of got away.
I discouraged it, but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything?
You're right. It was Cadwell. He was drawn to an old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
Right then.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
Alright, I'll do that. Let's see here. Looks like they're all down here. Oh no, hello. Have I recorded since I switched to Sword and Shield? I don't know. But I did. Still kinda getting used to it, especially since it's been a little bit since I played on Ozza. I'm playing the necromancer too much. Okay, here's one. List of safe houses. Good, good. This camp is much bigger than I thought, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. It was down here. Thought it was up here. Here we go, here we go. Intelligence reports. 2 more now. Oh, dang it, that one's down there too. I keep going up much higher than I need to, apparently. Can I just drop down on it somewhere? Probably not. Well, heck. Stupid wall. We'll go this way. Spy correspondence. Alright. Gonna steal their melons. And the last one looks like it's up here if I can, yes, jump up this rock. And find a way in. Iraxian necromancer. Great, great. But alright, here's the last one. List of sympathizers. Now let's go find the captain.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Alright, hello. Good introduction. At least here she is.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
I'm Ozithus Cedrin. Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
Who did you just kill?
That was one of Iraxia, the usurper queen's
Kinda
pet
figured that.
necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashwi. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Iraxia been employing necromancers?
Iraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Chimera. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
Alright, I'll find him and pass along the message. Lots of running around today. Whoa, there's a dragon right there. Maybe if I hurry, I can help fight it. It looks like it's pretty low though. Oh, they're gonna attack me. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! Leave me alone, man. I want to get to the dragon. It's gone. Dang it, now I got all these things after me. Run away! Man, that mount is so... so beefy. So strange. Alright, they're off of us. Let's head back. I do have the Senche Rot too, but we're good to talk to you now.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time.
Seemed like there was one right by
like
you.
The winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents and gave them to Nalado. She went to Riverhold to confer with Garashri.
I must join them there. The Khajiit forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garashri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Nalado said Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, recently brought his followers to Elsweyr?
Yes, I read the reports. Zumag Fum and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
I can track down the source of the necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
Well, I'll track down the source of the undead in the western mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garashri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye.
Yeah.
She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Okay. But I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this first episode. Well, technically the second, since the dragon one was the first. You know, the first episode of the main storyline. I am going to be recording more of this right away, so hopefully it'll only be another couple of days or so before the next episode is up. We shall see. I'll probably try to upload other things in between, but not necessarily always. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.